Alright, we decided we're going to do a walk through a White Oak Campground here at Toledo Metro Parks. We've stayed here a couple times. It's really nice. They've got bathrooms, they've got firewood, they've got dishwashing station, there's a pavilion, there's a playground if you got kids. It's 8 campsites, individual campsites, and then down at the bottom of the hill there's a couple group sites. So we are hammock camping this time, and we kind of picked one at random. We're not sure what the tree situation is, so we're just making this video for our future reference so that we can see what the tree layout is. So we'll go through the sites one by one. So along the road, this is the road coming in here, you got sites 1 and 2. These are probably the 2 most remote, but remote's not really the right word. I mean, there's a road right out there. Cars are going up and down it all night long. And then back just through those woods there is where the bathroom and pavilion are. It's maybe, I don't know, 200 yards over there. So remote's not the right word. But anyway, this is site 1. It's got a couple decent opportunities for hammock camping here. Also, one of the things about this place, which is great, is for your $30, they deliver 2 bundles of firewood to your site. That's included. And they also have a machine over there it's like a big vending machine for firewood, where you can get additional bundles for $5. So this is a good site, even for tent camping. It's a little bit uneven, so you might roll a little bit if you're tent camping. Also over here, they have gray water dumping stations. So that's super handy if you need that. Now this is site 2 over here. We've tent camped at this site before. This is real nice and flat for a tent, but as far as hammocks go, I don't think so. You basically got this triangle of these 3 trees, and they are too far apart. So this one I think would be out for hammock camping. Obviously, also every site has got a picnic table that's in good shape and a fire ring with a grate. Coming out of sites 1 and 2, there's a little walkway through the path here, or through the woods here, for the dumpsters. Which, if I remember correctly, they empty at something ridiculous like 7 a.m.
What was it? Oh, dark 30.
Oh, dark 30, yeah.
Dark.
So kind of down here at the end of the road, here's a playground for the kiddies. You know, we've been here, I think we've stayed here 4 times, and we've never seen any kids, really. I mean, some teenagers, but no kids playing. So this is site number 3 over here, which is just at the top of the hill from the group sites. So if you go down this little hill here, sorry about the noise from the mower, the group sites are down there. We've never seen anybody at a group site, but I guess if there was, this might not be a great site to be at. The other thing is there are no trees at this site. Not entirely true. I mean, maybe over here you'd be kind of in the brush a little bit. And you might be dealing with some poison ivy too. But for tent camping, this wouldn't be too bad. Oh, one of the other great things about this place is there is a National Guard base at the airport. So you get buzzed by fighter jets pretty much all day, every day. So that's cool. Alright, here's the playground. I don't know, this particular swing looks like a lot of fun. I might have to actually try that one later. And then over here we've got the picnic pavilion. It's got a fireplace in it. I think people are allowed to use this until like 11 o'clock at night. We had one incident where we had people in here partying till like 3 o'clock in the morning on a weeknight, which wasn't too terribly good. That was just the one time. And then just beyond that is the bathrooms, and there's that sweet firewood dispensing machine. So 4 is all the way over here, all by its lonesome. And this, again, looks reasonably flat for tent camping. These trees are too far apart for hammock. However, here's a pair right here that would probably be okay. Let's paste this off. So we got 3, 6, 9, 12. These are about 15 feet apart. So that might actually work for some folks. So the only problem with getting this, this site over here is you got the lights from the bathroom that are on all night. So I don't know how restful that would be. All right, let's move on. All right, so real quick at the restroom facility. So in addition to a drinking fountain, there's a spigot for drinking water. This water is okay. We've been drinking it, and we talked to a ranger here last year, and they said the water is perfectly fine. But this is what's really cool. It's a dishwashing station over here. So it's a 3-compartment sink with soap included, which is super convenient for doing your dishes. And then the firewood vending machine. Technology. You just put in your credit card, door pops open, you grab your firewood. Pretty sweet.
2 bundles are included.
Yes, 2 bundles are included with your $30. Oh, and when you're done with your bag, they've just got this little thing here. You just wad up the bag, stuff it in there, and then they come in, they unscrew the bottom and pull the bags out and reuse them. Eco-friendly. I mean, other than the burning, and the carbon from that, but we'll just ignore that. All right, so next to the bathroom thing, and I did forget to mention, there's no showers here, but it's flush toilets, running water in there, so it's pretty civilized. Here you've at least got a little bit of trees between you and the bathroom that you can see over there, so maybe the light from the bathroom wouldn't be too bad. But man, there are a lot of trees at this site. So you've got a real good pair over here. This would be a real good pair close to the fire. And
well,
I don't know.
Those 2.
Would you this tree's a little bit narrow, but it might be strong enough. But yeah, there's at least a couple of pairs here. Yeah, that might be a third possibility. So yeah. What was this, site 5? Yeah, so 5 might be a good option. Also, plenty of flat space for tent. Everything here is sand. So I guess that means you don't get mud when it rains, but you get sand. So, all right, moving on. So when you come around here, again, here's your dumpsters. This is the road is a one-way loop, and this is just the loop back out to the road. So this is site number 6. Looks like it's reserved for tonight. This is a nice little secluded spot. If there's nobody next door, and even if there is somebody next door, you've got probably 30 feet between the neighboring sites, so that's not bad. And then there's just there's a ravine back here, Looks like it's full of skunk cabbage. Sweet. How's the hammock situation though? I mean, these ones, if you've got a good long suspension, you might be able to do it. Yeah, so pacing it out from here, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. And this one is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Yeah. So these are both about 18 feet. So that's, for us, I mean, our we only have 9-foot hammocks, so that might be a stretch for us. All right, carrying on. All right, so the next one away from the bathroom is site 7. There's a nice little path down here. I think this was the first. Was this the first site we stayed at here? I think this was the first site we stayed at here. I think it's really nice. It's a little bit of a bowl shape. So if you're in a tent, definitely from over there you're going to be on a hill, and over here you've got a slight incline, and then it tapers away back to the ravine. For hammocks, this is probably your best shot over here by the I don't know if these are these wild geraniums? I don't know, but they're pretty. Yeah, and then that one there probably, and then from this guy over to this guy might be, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's almost 18 feet. So that might be all right. So this site would probably be okay for hammocks as well. You probably get 2, possibly even 3 hammocks up in here. Yeah, I would hesitate to get off into the brush there.
Poison ivy.
Yeah, there's a lot of poison ivy here, and later in the season it could be pretty well overgrown. And we were actually talking to this lady over here who's she was mowing, and she's actually dropping off our firewood right now, she said. So that's cool. Yeah, everybody that works here is real nice. I'm gonna check out site number 8. This is home for tonight. Hopefully we chose wisely. Not a lot of big trees. There's a pair here that are probably strong enough. And then back here, maybe that pair. I think these two are a little close together. So now this site is actually dirt. This is not sand like the rest of them. And you can see that it is wet. And it has not been real rainy, so I would hesitate, if there's been any rain, I would hesitate to tent camp in 8. So anyway, this is this is as far as you can get from the bathroom, which is way over there. However, it is right on this road here. And like I said, this road gets traffic 24 hours a day. So you do get car noise and you do get headlights shining in. But I think this will be good for tonight. So anyway, those are the 8 sites here, and that's about it. All right, we thought we'd include the group sites as well. So just down from site 3 there, and the playground and the bathroom. Come down this little hill. You observe the warning sign that says that this field does flood. It does get wet down here when there's any kind of rain. We have seen high water marks down here that are a little bit frightening. So anyway, basically you've got sites 1 and sites 2, and it looks like this field here is just reserved kind of for future use. If you go all the way down to the end of the field there in the corner, that's where the big yellow loop trail goes out, and then the yellow loop trail goes out that way. So anyway, let's take a look at these 2 sites real quick. Looks like they came in and just planted some screening trees here. Not none that are good for hammocks, I don't think, here. Probably nice enough to put a couple tents in here. And then site number 2 over here, again, just some screening trees. Well, they got a couple decent sized trees over here. Those are a little far apart. You know, this row over here, that 1, 2, 3, 4, you could probably string 3 hammocks between those. And again, plenty of room for tents here. I don't know how many people they allow here in the group. But anyway, and looking back up the hill, there's a bathroom way over there. So that's it, just 2 group sites here. So, all right, so site 8 update. Got our rig set up here. I think we did a pretty good job. Look all right. We've got a little front porch action going here. Looks pretty good. These 2 are a little close together, but they worked out all right. And then these 2 probably about 3 feet farther apart. And this setup's a little bit better. So there's supposed to be 0% chance of rain tonight, but you know, we tarped anyway. And it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to get down into the upper 40s tonight. And hoping we're going to be cozy here. So that's it.